Hello friends, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you've had a chance to enjoy your free week of Patreon by downloading the worksheets for this week with our special song by Rachel Platten, Fight Song. It really does kick off our whole month-long series of Strength and Bravery in the Being Me Challenge perfectly. These tags that we're going to make today, I think will only encourage, inspire, and uplift you to really think about what it is that you want in your life and what it is that you're giving your power away to and how you can keep that power. And that's what we're talking about this week. If you saw my video that I've already created, there is a link in either the group or you can go to my Patreon page. It's visible for everyone since it's a free week. We created these amazing pieces of collage fodder, and these are made from various stamps that I have, various papers that I have, and this video is an absolute free video for you to watch, and hopefully you have found some stamps. I know there is someone in the group, I believe it's Jean, and Jean created her own handmade embellishments and then cut them out, and I thought that was genius. So if you want to do that, feel free to do that as well. Along with this free video, you're going to find a link to another download. These are affirmations that I've created for you to help you on your Being Me authentic living journey. Some of those affirmations are: I am feeling comfortable in my body. The power is within me. I am a good person with lots to offer. I am brave. I am a brilliant and intelligent woman. I already created some of these tags earlier today. I am weird and wonderful. It's okay if not everyone likes me. And I am feeling power-filled. I love making these tags, friends. I love creating them. I love keeping them. I have them in a basket on my desk. But you can also keep them on a mirror. You can put ribbon in them and use them as a bookmark, which I have done that with one of these. I'll show you here in a minute. There's just so many fun things. Most times I give these away. I keep them in my basket and then I give them away when I really feel inspired. And I just absolutely, I love doing that. Let's get to creating, shall we? This is all you're gonna need, girls. You're just gonna need, I have my little collage fodder basket. It's full of pre-made tags that I created. Maybe I was watching something on Netflix or just had some quiet time. I just love to create backgrounds on my tags. So I have several tags in here. I have my little collage fodder pieces that we created, and I am just going to get to work. You're also going to want an Elmer's glue stick and a pair of scissors. You don't have to use the collage fodder on for everything. So for this particular one, I'm really feeling the need to use one of my little girls that I have. She's my favorite. She is from Tim Holtz. And friends, I'll just give you a heads up of what I do with the Tim Holtz paper dolls. So now keep in mind, I do not resell these. These are for my own personal use. But I take them, I put them on copy paper, the originals, and then I make copies of them so I can use them over and over again. I don't do them with all of the paper dolls because I don't like all the paper dolls. In fact, I don't like the men paper dolls basically at all. I rarely ever use men. I just use women to represent my voice and women's voices and what I'm trying to say. And so the men I hardly ever use. I usually just give those away to someone. But I always, again, take the original, put it on copy paper, and I take it to my local copy shop, little copy place there, and do that. Okay. I always have lots of prints of butterflies. I use the wings quite often in my work for my girls, and so a tip I would give to you is if you go on Amazon or some used bookstore maybe, or a thrift shop or something. I didn't get all of her cut out right. Try to find like an insect book or some kind of a butterfly book. You can find them. They're a little hard to find, but you can find them. And make sure that the butterfly wings are big enough. Buy that, cut them out, and then you will have endless amounts of butterfly wings. Again, I put them on a piece of copy paper. I'll show you what I do with mine. I put them on a piece of copy paper, and then they're nice and thin that way too, which I like, and they stick really well, and then I'll just have butterflies for days. Just another tip. And I always go to my local copy place because it's cheaper in the long run for me to do that. Oh, I like her. There's my little stamp that I created in the last video, and then we need a phrase, and this is from me to you as a gift. And the one I'm going to use is, I am comfortable in my body. This is a reminder that I need often, friends, so often. I just noticed this little heart that I had created yesterday, and I think it's going to be perfect on my girl. Okay, let me kind of show you. This is what I've done. I've taken my tags and I've kind of pre-done them as far as I've picked a few of the collage elements that I want to use to already have them ready. And I've really been inspired to do this one next, so that's the one we're gonna do. I had created these stars. This is just copy paper, remember, with stamps. And I had painted that. And then my Dina Wakely girl that I love. This is a tag on the, I have painted this, so I could actually do it there, but you know what? I, for whatever reason, have been drawn to this side of the tag, so I'm gonna use this tag, this side. And guys, I always use both sides of my tags, by the way. I love these. I'm just digging these stars. I love the color that I created with the paint. And so I think I'm going to put those down first. Remember, it's okay to have some of your elements off the tag. You can either cut them or leave them. I usually cut them, but sometimes I leave them. It's always nice to keep your collage fodder in a little bin, and then that way you can just pick it up like I do here. You can just pick it up, and if you want to work on it, you can. So that's why I like to do that. Choose to rise. Guys, if you have not seen my other free worksheets that I offer, feel free to go to my website, braveheartfaithwarrior.com. I have so many free worksheets you can download, and there's lots of printables on there to use in your journals. Okay. let's get another one. Let's just keep having fun. I will tell you, friends, when you start doing these, it's honestly addictive. Tags are just so quick and easy. So the reason, now let me remind you, the reason that this looks so quick and easy is because, remember, I've done all of this in stages. I have taken time and I have created all of these tags, the backgrounds, and I really ripped her, darn it. I think she's salvageable though. I ripped her head here. So take time and make your elements, make your backgrounds. To me, it just makes art journaling, because I consider my tag making a huge part of my art journaling, because I write a lot of affirmation type things or things that might be bothering me, and just or encouraging reminders on these tags. And so it's just always nice to have your backgrounds ready. I love that crown. Find a crown stamp, friends, if you like crowns. That's how easy that's going to be. And then I'm just going to get my affirmation. I am no less than anyone in this world, is what's speaking to me on this one. Friends, these are Neo Color crayons. They're like a scribble stick. They're non-waxy crayons. I've showed them in my other videos, but I felt inspired to show them again. This is what I like to use when I'm just using an all-white phrase. I could have just outlined this too, or I could have just left it white. But I really felt like coloring this one. I wanted just to share, you know, I am struggling a lot the last few months with my weight and how I feel about myself. And I created these affirmations. Honestly, all of them apply to me in my personal life right now. I'm really feeling in a funk about it. And so I felt like I needed to come on and share that, because if there's someone else out there that feels like that, just know, because I know this, because I've been in this season before. It's been a long time, but art journaling, any kind of art healing, therapy stuff you can do is going to help you so much. And just keep going. Don't give up. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to make these beautiful cards for myself, and I'm going to use them. I am no less than anyone else in this world, and neither are you, friends. This card, or tag I should say, is one that I created myself using watercolor paper, and then I just collaged a bunch of different papers and tissue paper and things like that, and then I made marks on them. I'm actually going to have a video very soon about how to create these tags. They're so much fun to make, so easy to make. I haven't quite decided what, I think I want this girl on there, but I also like this girl because I love how that turned out. I just love it. Oh yeah, kind of like that. I really like that though. I think she belongs on there, to be honest. If you've never used Dina Wakley stamps, I highly recommend them. I use them often. You pay a lot for, I mean, you can pay up to over $20 for her stamps, but they're so worth it. I've literally used her stamps dozens and dozens of times, and you can use them in so many different ways. I am my own person, and I choose to listen to me. I created this affirmation. I thought a lot about it because I thought, wait, I also choose to listen to God. And so I didn't want you to think for yourself either that, you know, definitely I believe in a higher power, and I definitely believe I need to listen to him. that power, that energy, God. But I wrote this basically with in mind is that I can choose how to create my world, and I should not let other people choose that for me. Meaning giving them my power. Like, I'm gonna choose my world, you know? Oh, I love that. And I think I'm gonna keep this white. This one. I have a few more. This is a smaller tag. I don't use these small tags very often, but sometimes they're kind of fun. And again, I've done both sides. These are Dina Wakley heart stamps that I stamped on music paper. And then well, before that, I had taken just a yellow wash and washed the music paper. Then I stamped on there, and then voila. Okay, I like that. Like it. I Am Brave, I think, is the one I'm going to use for this one. Could do the back side too if I wanted. There's something really sweet about that girl. Use my collage element that I created on graph paper. Dina Wakley Blooms, or what this set is called, and I have used that set so much. This happened to be stuck on my glue, and that's a little tidbit from one of my elements. I'm actually going to use it. Why not? And then this is one of the Tim Holtz friends, the paper dolls. If you have not used the Tim Holtz paper dolls yet, I don't know where you've been. They're everywhere. If you have not tried them, please do. They're so much fun to use. If you like vintage people. If you don't like vintage people, I get it. But anyone that knows me knows I like vintage people. Oh, wow. She's just got the sweetest little face. And I love that. And I'm actually going to use the one that says, let me think. I am made as a beautiful woman with much to share, because it looks like she has a little book there, or a suitcase. I like that one. This is the last one I'm going to make. This is one of my bigger tags. I love the big ones. They're my favorite. I already had created on this side, Stay the Course. This was just something I did. It was a good reminder. But this one, I love to use flowers. And so I used some book paper, flowers, because if I remember right, I didn't really like where the color was going on this tag, so I covered it up. I thought this sweet little Dina Wakley bluebird with a crown was like the perfect touch. So that's what we're going to do with it. I made this in that video, and I just stamped him on book paper and then took the Dina Wakley scribble sticks to it and gave him some color. Going to do I Am My Habits, because my habits can either make me feel like a queen or not. And right now I've got some pretty bad habits that I really need to change. So I'm going to do that one. And I'm just going to put that right there. All right, friends, what fun we had creating these tags. I am my habits. I am made as a beautiful woman with much to share. I am weird and wonderful. It's okay if not everyone likes me. I am feeling comfortable in my body. I am my own person. I choose to listen to me. Choose to rise. I am feeling power-filled. I am no less than anyone else in this world. Friends, remember how easy it is to create these. Remember that you have the power within you to create not only these beautiful tags or beautiful journal pages, but also to create your own world, no matter your circumstance, no matter what's going on in your life. I invite you to join me over on Braveheart Faith Warrior on my blog. Currently, I'm in the process of writing 55 lessons to being me. These are 55 things that I have learned in all my 55 years that what have brought me to this point of where I am today. And believe me, there are so many lessons, and so many of those lessons are what brought me to art. Like all those hard things that I went through brought me to creativity, brought me to art. And art has helped bring me out of so many funks in my life. And so I am so grateful for art, for creating. I'm so grateful I get to share my work with you and that you guys watch it and believe in me and support me. Thank you so much. Create and inspire, inspire and create. Those are two of my favorite words. And I just hope I can continue inspiring you, continue creating these beautiful things, and please keep continuing sharing in the group. It means so much to me when you guys share, whether you're sharing your struggles, your pain, your joys, your pages. Just keep sharing. That free download is going to be in the group. There's a link underneath this video to that as well. Also a link to my video, to my group, and also my Patreon page if you've never visited either one. So thank you so much for being here, guys. I hope you were inspired, and have a fabulous, fabulous day.